This weekend I was looking at a video of me swearing in on board the Intrepid back in 1994. We're talking about over 30 years ago. There's a picture of me with my hand raised. I've got a lieutenant commander swearing me in, and it's great. After I watched it and just kind of smiled, the old video switched over to a CBS nightly news report.
The war between the sexes has moved out to sea, and tonight in a 48 hours exclusive, you'll be there. Last year, Congress lifted restrictions on women in combat, and this year, for the first time ever, women are permanently assigned to serve on a warship.
That's Dwight D. Eisenhower.
And it was talking about how combat exclusion was lifted for women and how women would be serving on the Eisenhower and what men thought about it and what their wives thought about it and what it would do. That was 30 years ago. So my question right now is, it's 30 years later. How are we still talking about this? Why are we still talking about women in combat roles? It was addressed in 94. You know, the men were a little apprehensive. There was a lot of training done. I should show you some video because some of the training was, wow, it was wild. People signed a letter that they would be professional and do all these things. And I remember when I found out that women could serve in combat roles, I was so excited. I was so excited because, man, I'm going into the Navy. You know, I could fly anything. I wasn't excluded from flying. Everything was available. I could potentially be a combat pilot. I could potentially have weapons on my aircraft. I could serve my country in this way, in this capacity. Jets was an option. I was so pumped about it. Like, finally, I knew the risks. I knew that, yes, these are multi-million-dollar aircraft. Yes, I'll be responsible for lives. That not knowing my stuff can result in death or injury. I understood, even when I went through training, that if I was captured, all the things that can happen to me that are worse than death. I understood all that. And yet I still wanted to do it. I still wanted to be involved. I still wanted to serve my country in that capacity. I still wanted to fly. It meant more to me than anything. It meant more to me to live my dreams, to one day be an astronaut. It meant so much to me. I was willing to do anything. I look forward to the times where I could be with a crew of people where we had all these diverse backgrounds. I still get excited today when I think about it. Think about the excitement that I had. We're back here asking the same questions. Help me to understand this. I don't get it. I want your thoughts. I want to know what you think. If you don't understand the word perspective, don't leave your comments below. I want a discussion between the people that follow me, my friends, about why now is this coming up again? Why is this an issue all of a sudden? You know, you look at military.com, since the inclusion of women across the board, there have been women in every area, most areas of expertise, if they qualify. I think this goes beyond, you know, saying you're lowering the standards. Because I know when I went through flight school, there were no standards lowered. In fact, I think people wanted more of me. And I had to perform much better just to be considered average. I don't know how many times I had to prove myself. Whether it was the feeling that I had, the perception that I had, the things that people said. So, why are we still discussing this? Is it fear? I thought there was enough room. I thought there was enough space for everyone in the room. I thought there was enough space to be different. I thought there was enough space for all of that. But yet we're back here. And I'm curious why. Anyway, let me know. Because the reasons that I hear right now are pretty weak. So I want to hear, let me hear from you. Let me know. Drop the comments below. I appreciate you listening to me. Anyway, if you like this, come check me out. Subscribe to my LinkedIn newsletter. Meryl Tengestal on YouTube. DragonLady788 on Instagram. Buy my merch. It's getting cooler out. Looking good in a nice sweatshirt. This is Dragon Lady in the back. Have a great day. Let's get a good discussion going. Collegial, respectful. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Have a great day.